Long ago, in the peaceful kingdom of Everwin, lived a young prince named Adrian. Even though he was a prince, he often dreamed of adventures beyond the castle walls. One evening, a glowing silver butterfly appeared before him. Curious, Adrian followed it into the enchanted forest. As he walked deeper into the forest, he discovered glowing flowers, magical lights, and ancient trees that seemed full of secrets. Soon, he arrived at a beautiful crystal lake shining beneath the moonlight. There, he saw a beautiful fairy named Luna. Luna was the guardian of the crystal moon forest. Her crystal wings sparkled like stars in the night sky. Adrian and Luna quickly became friends. Together, they explored magical pathways, hidden gardens, and wonderful places no human had ever seen before. They discovered an ancient crystal archway covered with glowing runes. When Luna touched it, a portal opened to a hidden moon garden. The garden was filled with crystal flowers, sparkling waterfalls, and magical creatures. It was more beautiful than anything Adrian had ever imagined. But their adventure soon changed. Dark clouds began covering the sky, and a strange darkness spread across the land. Searching for answers, they found an ancient crystal tree. A glowing prophecy appeared, warning them about a powerful shadow beast. Suddenly, the creature emerged from the darkness. Its glowing eyes and terrifying roar shook the entire forest. Although frightened, Adrian stepped forward bravely. He refused to let the beast destroy the forest or harm his friends. At the same time, Luna released powerful starlight magic. Blue and silver light filled the sky around them. Together, they fought against the shadow beast. Courage and magic united as the battle grew more intense. Then a brilliant beam of golden moonlight descended from the sky and surrounded them with incredible power. The golden light struck the shadow beast and destroyed the darkness forever. The creature vanished into sparkling particles. Almost immediately, the forest came back to life. Flowers bloomed, rivers sparkled, and magical creatures returned. Peace was restored to both the kingdom and the crystal moon forest. Standing beside the crystal lake beneath a sky full of stars, Adrian and Luna smiled proudly. Their friendship had saved two worlds, and from that day on, their magical story became a legend told for generations.
What if one princess could do the impossible, speak the ancient language of dragons? Everyone feared them, but she was the only one who could save both kingdoms. Stay until the end, because the final choice she makes will change the world forever. Princess Alara lived peacefully in the magical kingdom of Eldoria, but she carried a secret no one else knew. Every sunrise, she gazed toward the Dragon Mountains, feeling a mysterious connection deep within her heart. Hidden inside the royal library, Alara discovered an ancient book and realized she could understand the forgotten language of dragons.
In his dark tower, Lord Malgrim discovered their secret and vowed to steal the dragon heart crystal. Under the moonlight, Alara secretly left the castle and began the most dangerous journey of her life. Together, Alara and Aether crossed an enchanted forest filled with glowing flowers, crystal trees, and magical creatures. Their journey brought them to the ancient dragon temple, where forgotten secrets had waited for centuries. Suddenly, Lord Malgrim's shadow army attacked, forcing Alara and Aether into an epic battle. Riding on Aether's back, Alara flew above floating islands toward the legendary Crystal Cave. Inside the Crystal Cave, Alara reached for the Dragon Heart Crystal, unaware that it was about to choose its true guardian. As Alara touched the Dragon Heart Crystal, its ancient power awakened and chose her as the guardian of dragons. At that moment, Lord Malgrim and his shadow army stormed the Crystal Cave to seize its magical power. Dragons filled the skies as a legendary battle began, with Alara and Aether leading the fight together. Standing above the battlefield, Alara spoke the ancient dragon language, and every dragon fell silent. Instead of hatred, Alara chose compassion, and the crystal's light shattered the darkness forever. The shadows vanished, peace returned, and dragons and humans stood together as true friends. The people crowned Alara as the new queen of Eldoria, while Aether proudly bowed beside her throne. As the sun rose, Queen Alara and Aether flew across the kingdom, beginning a new age of peace and hope. The legend of the princess who could speak to dragons would inspire generations forever.
What if an entire fairy world was dying and only one young prince could save it? As darkness spread across the land, a mysterious fairy appeared with a warning that would change everything. And this is their story. In the peaceful kingdom of Everwin, Prince Adrian often dreamed of adventures beyond the castle walls. One day, he noticed something strange. The magical flowers across the kingdom were losing their glow. Soon, the rivers began fading too. The beautiful blue magic that once flowed through the water was slowly disappearing. Even the animals seemed afraid. Birds stopped singing, and many creatures left the forest behind. Then, one evening, a mysterious blue light appeared above the river. To Adrian's surprise, the light transformed into a beautiful fairy named Luna. Luna revealed a terrible secret. The fairy world was dying, and if the fairy world disappeared, the human kingdom would suffer the same fate. Determined to help, Adrian followed Luna through a magical portal into the fairy world. What he saw shocked him. The once beautiful forests were fading, magical plants were dying, and the land was slowly losing its life. Everywhere they traveled, magical creatures searched for hope. Their journey led them to the ancient palace of the Fairy Queen. Inside, they discovered a glowing crystal orb containing an ancient prophecy. The prophecy spoke of a legendary crystal heart, a magical relic capable of saving the fairy world. Without hesitation, Adrian and Luna began their quest to find it. Together, they crossed crystal mountains and explored forgotten lands filled with mystery. Deep within a glowing crystal cave, they finally found clues leading to the crystal heart. But suddenly, a terrifying shadow monster emerged from the darkness. Adrian bravely stepped forward to protect Luna and the fairy world. Luna spread her crystal wings and unleashed powerful starlight magic. A fierce battle began as light and darkness collided. Working together, Adrian and Luna fought with all their strength. Then at last, they discovered the legendary crystal heart. The magical crystal glowed with incredible power. And from that day forward, they were remembered as the heroes who saved a dying fairy world. Their legend would live on forever.
But deep inside a beautiful garden, a young princess was about to discover something truly special. One peaceful morning, Princess Lily noticed a tiny golden firefly glowing among the flowers near the castle. Unlike the others, this little firefly shined with a warm golden light that seemed full of hope and mystery. Curious and excited, Lily followed the glowing firefly as it slowly flew toward the forest. The little firefly led her through colorful flower fields and peaceful paths she had never seen before. Crossing a wooden bridge over a sparkling river, Lily felt that an incredible adventure had just begun. As they traveled deeper into nature, the firefly guided her toward a hidden part of the forest. Soon, they arrived at a beautiful meadow filled with flowers blooming in every color imaginable. Sitting beneath a giant tree, Lily watched the tiny firefly dance through the warm afternoon air. The firefly suddenly flew forward again, leading her toward a place hidden from the rest of the world. At the end of the path, Lily discovered an abandoned secret garden covered with vines and forgotten flowers. Although the garden looked old and neglected, she could still see traces of its former beauty. Determined to help, Lily began cleaning the garden while the little firefly stayed by her side. Day after day, she planted new flowers, watered the soil, and brought life back to the forgotten place. Slowly, the garden transformed into a breathtaking paradise filled with color, beauty, and joy. The golden firefly seemed happier than ever as it flew among the blooming flowers. Before long, the entire garden was glowing with life, attracting birds, butterflies, and visitors from across the kingdom. The villagers were amazed by the beautiful transformation and thanked Princess Lily for her kindness. As the sun began to set, Lily smiled while watching children laugh and play inside the magical garden. And high above the flowers, the tiny golden firefly continued to shine, reminding everyone that even the smallest light can bring hope to the world.